What's up, YouTube fans? Today we're starting a new series called the TF Collection Tours, and we are going to take a look at Jay Stabler's collection. If you're interested in submitting your collection for review on my channel, hit me up on my Facebook page linked in the description below. Without further ado, let's get started with Jay's collection. We'll start off with the big boy here, Fans Toys Omega Supreme in his base mode and robot mode. You'll notice that theme as we go, two of each. Here we have the Fans Hobby Repugnus, Monsterbots. Here we have Fans Toys Snarl in both modes, looking nice and shiny, one of my favorites. Next we have the Fans Hobby Grotesque Monsterbot. I never got these, I need to take a look at them. Here are the Make Toys Headmasters, both Chrome Dome and Hardhead. Might get that name wrong. Here's the Make Toys Point Blank, and we have a couple Diaclone of Blaster there. Here we have the Movie Bots. We've got Hot Rod, RC, Blur, Cup, and Wheelie. Mostly Fans Toys there. Here we have the Fans Toys Slag. Looks really good. It looks like it's might be the perfect fusion version there. Next we have Fans Hobby's Double Cross, their last Monsterbot they put out. And here we have kind of a mix, some swoops and X-transbots, Skids, Bumblebee, and Outback from Batcube. And here we got the Fans Toys Grinder, their version of Grimlock and a Hot Rod. And we have Springer in all three modes from Fans Toys. I love this. It's just so cool to have that display. Here we've got all the Junkions together. They look really cool. I love having the display in the vehicle and the robot modes. Looks great. Here are the rest of them. So the first three and the second three. So you went all in on this set. Here we have the Takaratomi Rodimus Prime, which also converts to Hot Rod, and we have that mini bot there from X-transbots. Here we've got Stomp from Fans Toys. Again, two versions, very hard to come by. And here we have Ultra Magnus and also a Hot Rod, the Target Master version, and Swerve. Of course, we've got to have the Fans Toys Phoenix, both the X version and the standard version. I love that X version, just so shiny and nice. And of course, we have to have him in the jet mode. And of course, what collection would we complete without the MP10? And we have both the Hasbro and Takara version in robot and vehicle mode. It looks great. Here we have a whole bunch of stuff. I'm not going to be able to say them all. Inferno, Red Alert, Smokescreen, Cosmos, and X-transbots version of Clip Jumper. Here we have the Fans Toys version of Dune Rider. We have Trax, Bumblebee, Warpath, and Hound. Here we have the Fans Toys version of Hound. I guess there's a couple of Hounds here. And of course we have the other Fans Toys version of Slag. Next we have the KFC Blaster, the DX9 Power Glide, and the Fans Toys Perceptor. Here we have the Takaratomi Ratchet, the Batcube Huffer, Takaratomi Ironhide, and I think it's X-transbots Trailbreaker. Here we got Swoop again in both modes, and then the Wheeljack, both the tuned version, regular version. Next we have Make Toys Jazz with Takaratomi Sunstreaker Sideswipe Prowl, Fans Toys Brawn, and the X-transbots Windcharger. Next we have the X-transbots Hoist, Sea Spray, Transform Elements, Mirage, and Takaratomi's Grapple. Here we have Guardian. This is the Fans Toys Recolor blue version for Guardian in both modes. Really good looking bot. Here's the Delta Magnus repaint of Ultra Magnus in both modes. Here we have a whole bunch more car bots, a lot of Diaclones, I don't know all their names. Tiger Tracks, a few others there, the Red Bumblebee. Here we have the Fans Toys Maverick, their version of Silverbolt. Really beautiful. I'm assuming he has a third one for the combined mode. Oh, here's a whole bunch of Diaclones. So we have Ricochet and the X-transbots Alternative Savant, Silver Streak, Artfire. Got some more Diaclones here. Blue Streak, Blue Streak, the Liger version of, all really good looking stuff. Here you got the Fans Toys Goose, Really, again, 3 modes. I assume the third one is for combined mode. And then the Fans Toys Iceman, again, beautiful looking. I don't know if I'd go 3, but I like it. Of course, you gotta have MP44 if you've got a Masterpiece collection. Looks like he's a little cramped in there, but there he is, Masterpiece Optimus Prime. Here we have the KFC King Gorilla and Ape Face. I forgot the guy's name, that might be wrong. Here we have the X-transbots, full team of Stunticons, except for the trailer, which we're waiting for. It's coming. I know Jay's getting it. And he's, of course, got to have his sweeps collection from X-transbots. I believe they're all the same, just, wow, okay, so he's got 2 sets of 4. Pretty impressive. Here you have the MP36 Megatron, of course, in both modes, and that gun mode's beautiful. Oh, here's the other King Gorilla. So we had Ape Face, and here we have the other one from KFC. Here is the Make Toys version of Thundercracker and the Fans Toys Cyclonus. Love that Cyclonus. Looks like he's got the toy version as well. Here we have the Fans Toys version of Galvatron with the other Cyclonus. And here's some Soundwave from Takara Tomy, and then the movie version of Galvatron. And finally, the toy version of Megatron from Takara Tomy. And moving on, we have the second set of X-transbots Stunticons. And we have the black version of Rodimus Prime, Nemesis Prime, not Rodimus Prime. We have the black Sound Blaster with the MMC tape there, and the Takara Tomy Thrust in both modes. Next we have the Fans Toys version of Breakdown with the Make Toys Dirge. Cool little mix up there. Here we have the Fans Toys version of Reflector, both modes, and then the Takara Tomy Thundercracker. And Ravage from MMC in both modes, and then we've got the Takara Tomy Skywarp. Next we've got the, I believe, Takara Tomy version of Dirge and the Fans Toys Wild Rider, all 3 modes. And of course the Takara Tomy version of Starscream and the Takara Tomy version of Shockwave. And we have a whole bunch of Sunstorm here with the MMC version of Laserbeak. Next we get the Takara Tomy version of Ramjet with MMC tape, and then the Fans Toys Insecticons. Here we have 3 of the X-transbots Quintessons. Really beautiful. Too expensive for me. Here we have the, I know there's a lot more of these, but we've got several versions of the Fans Toys Hydra. He's got them in all 7 modes, so you never have to transform him again. Really beautiful. I never transformed this guy. There's his wolf mode and his robot mode. I'd like to have maybe 2 of these. Here is a whole bunch of Shockwave. I guess he really likes Shockwave. Fans Toys, looks like almost all Fans Toys, different colorations. Here's the Make Toys version of Starscream and the, boy, I forgot that name, the Recolor Tracks. Here's the Make Toys version of Skywarp with another Takara Tomy Shockwave. And of course the Fans Toys Motormaster, I love that character, I love that figure, all 3 modes. And then the Takara Tomy Marlboro. Here we have the, I believe it's KFC's version of Octane, all 3 modes. That truck mode's not my favorite. Here's the Fans Toys Thomas, that looks so cool. I wish I had this display, and then Fans Toys Insecticons next to him. And we've got the Fans Toys Dracula with more Fans Toys Insecticons. Man, that's a lot of Insecticons. Here we have the Fans Toys Lupus with the Nemesis Prime. And that really wraps it up for the collection. I really want to thank Jay for sharing his collection for the first collection tour. Again, if you're interested in submitting your video, hit me up on my Facebook page. And thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.